everyone, I'm Cait Reynolds. I'm your Friday Fictionista. Please ignore the weird sound outside my window. They are doing some sort of road work, the joys of living in the city, and they just make random weird noises all the time. So this week I am here to talk about what I am embarrassed to admit that I have written. And this was interesting because I don't think I'm embarrassed about anything I've ever written fiction-wise. I think I kind of get a little squicky when I look back at some of the things I've written, and I was like, wow, that was really young, amateurish. I did that really badly. I didn't know about this writing rule when I did that. So there's a lot of that when I look back, but I try to accept it all as part of my growing. And yes, I've had to write sex scenes before, and to be honest, it's not that I'm ashamed of them. It's more that I got bored with them. It's like, okay, how many more words do I have in this scene, and what are they going to have to do? So it's not that. But I'll tell you what I am actually embarrassed to admit to writing are some of the god-awful press releases from the .com era when I was a PR girl working for a public relations agency that handled all .com companies. And I actually will admit to using things like Open the Kimono and Best in Class and bandwidth optimization and not just talking technologically. So yeah, there's a whole slew of embarrassing business technology phrases that I did use at one point. So yeah, that was my embarrassing reminiscence. So for this week's Adventures in Alcohol, I am bringing you something from the great state of Maine. Well, yesterday, Genevieve Ross and I got together and we hung out in Portland, Maine. And yes, we geeked out in Sherman's bookstore. It came very close to buying books. Very, very close. However, we also ended up accidentally at a distillery tasting. And this is the Sweetgrass Winery, and we tasted their gin and their wines and the rum. I did the rum for Sammy Jo because she's our little rum drinking fictionista. And what I liked the best and took home a bottle of is the rhubarb elderberry smash liqueur, and it's delicious. Yeah, I'm confirming that this is still delicious from yesterday. Have a happy Friday, happy hour from your Friday Fictionista, and see you next week.